What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Russell Starr WWE Backlash 2023 results review, whatever you want to call it. The main event ended up being Cody Rhodes and Brock Lesnar. Lesnar got busted open in the main event, and an interesting finish, which I'll get to. Match of the night, right off the top, Bad Bunny, Damian Priest. Really, really good stuff. This first match though, it was probably second best of the night. Kicking things off, Raw Women's Champion Bianca Belair retained her title over Io Sky. They went 18 minutes flat. There was outside interference by Damage Control, but Belair managed to push on, and now she is the longest reigning women's champion in modern WWE history. So congrats to her. She goes to SmackDown. They'll switch titles with Rhea Ripley. Seth freaking Rollins went over almost in 10 minutes and 30 seconds. This match was what it was, big man, small man kind of match. Austin Theory retained his United States Championship over Bobby Lashley and Bronson Reed in a triple threat match that only went 6 minutes and 50 seconds. I felt like they could have gave him a little bit more time, but considering that the street fight and the six-man tag got so much time, they had to cut time somewhere, and I'm never going to complain about a shorter show. So, Theory is your U.S. champion still. They did a finish where Lashley hit a spear to Reed, and Theory tossed out Lashley and pinned Reed, and that way, it protects Lashley. I think they're going both to SmackDown. I don't know. Either way, they protected both guys. Rhea Ripley retained the SmackDown Women's title in 7 minutes and 10 seconds over an emotional Zelina Vega. Also, quickly, in the Belair match and the Belair Sky match, the fans were behind Io even though she was a heel. Just wanted to point that out. Zelina Vega had a very emotional reception from the local fans in attendance before the match, and she got a standing ovation after she did the honors to Rhea Ripley, who retained the SmackDown Women's title. Really cool moment for her. Her attire was in Puerto Rico, the flag of the country. So very cool. Bad Bunny went over Damian Priest in a street fight, 25 minutes flat. You had the return of Carlito. You had an appearance by Savio Vega, two former WWE stars. These guys brawled into the crowd. Bunny did a table spot after being essentially Falcon arrowed off of this piece of equipment through the tables in the crowd. They used various weapons as you would normally expect. The finish saw outside interference by Dominic Mysterio and Finn Balor, leading to Vega and Carlito and Rey Mysterio and LWO coming out and making the save. Really, really good match. Like I said, probably match of the night. The Bloodline, surprisingly, Solo Sikoa, Jey Uso, and Jimmy Uso went over Matt Riddle, Kevin Owens, and Sami Zayn in a six-man tag in 22 minutes. Really, really good match. I thought it dragged at certain points. Like, you could have shaved off a few minutes in the opening where the Bloodline was just beating down Sami Zayn. But they did what they did. Continuous tension teased among the Bloodline members. Solo Sikoa almost hit Jay with a Samoan spike. But in the end, Solo went over Riddle with a Samoan spike. Main event time, this one only went 9 minutes and 43 seconds. Cody Rhodes went over Brock Lesnar, mostly dominated by Lesnar. Rhodes had his moments. It wasn't a memorable bout. They did what they did. Personally, I would have put the street fight in the main event. I thought they would do that, but they didn't. Lesnar got busted open hard way in a planned spot because he exposed the turnbuckles. And typical Lesnar fashion, he's done this in the past where if he wants blood in a match, he'll do it the hard way, no matter the consequences. And that's what happened. And he did a gusher. But the finish was Lesnar having Rhodes in a Kimura lock and Rhodes essentially pushing him over to the point where he was able to get Lesnar's shoulders on the mat. Pinned him 1, 2, 3, survived, got the win, got in, got out. clocked in under 3 hours. That's always a plus. So, with that being said, make sure to check out the rest of the videos here on the channel, and I will see y'all in the next video.